New life begins. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in His mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living water, overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame. We are covered by His name. Grace unending, love so deep. In His promises we live. No more
How can he have a son, yet he don't have a girlfriend? So Allah, he forgot that he is God, he's almighty. In the same stupid phrase, he said he is the originator of the heaven and the earth, yet he cannot have a son without a woman. And not only that, God of Islam, Aka Muhammad, he think the Christians think that God have a wife, her name is Mary, and then they have a baby, his name is Jesus. I have to say to you, every Muslim is escape the embarrassment is to go around the bushes in what you show them. So the sperm is not a sperm, the 40 days, and then if we could not get away from it, we say it is da'if. We say Ibn Kathir, or Ibn Kathir is and those Wahhabi, and this is Mu'tazila, and this is Mujassima, and this is Ash'ari, and this is etc. And then this is this. So Allah, he put his foot in hell. Suddenly this is not his foot. But all the Muslims, they say Allah have a foot, and they agree. Guys, we see many watching, but we don't see like. Why you don't give like? Do you want me to ask Allah to punish you? Don't you know that I'm an Arab? We are connected. I can speak to Allah right away. Do you want me to call Allah now? Seriously. Do you know the consequence of an Arab man asking his Arab cousin Allah? In fact, Allah is not an Arab, by the way. He is an Aramaic pagan god. Look what Sheikh Asim, he will say to us about Allah hands. By the way, the charge of Sheikh Asim changed. I think now became 150, half hour. You guys, you own me a lot. I stay with you every day, many hours. I never charge you. Sheikh Asim, he is doing charity for the sake of Allah. $100 for half hour. 1 hour is $200. Mean. How cheap. And now became 150. Inflation.
Sheikh, the Prophet ﷺ said, and I quote, "Those who are just and fair in their rulings and in their dealings with their families, and those of whom they are in charge of will be on thrones of light at the right hand of Allah the Almighty, and Allah has two right hands," end quote. Sheikh, taking the context of this hadith into consideration, does Allah the Almighty metaphorically or literally have two right hands? Jazakallah khairan.
Wajazakum. In Arabic,
Can
for
I talk, or are
those
you watching
who
this
know
video?
Arabic,
Hello. Yeah, so like, there's some fucking moron in the side chat talking shit about communism, bro. You're a propagandized moron, bro. You don't understand anything. Stalin brought like 100 million people Mao Zedong is the great. Wonderful, stupid capitalist.
What?
You know,
Just get out of here. Don't waste my time. Let your dad talk to me. Let your sheikh talk to me. Child molester. All of you lie. Every single Muslim knows that Allah have hands, Allah have a foot, Allah have a butt. Allah don't have a spirit. So when you say he have no physical body and he have no spirit, I ask you what he is. He said divine substance. Substance? Divine substance? What is that? The camel urine? Listen to your sheikh and learn and kiss his ass.
Who know Arabic, they understand that the word right is used for justifiable things and honorable things. And this is what was meant in this hadith, that Allah has two hands as mentioned in the Qur'an. Now the other deviant sects totally disagree and say, no, Allah doesn't have hands. And this is making Allah similar to His creation. A'udhu billah. And this is going against the tawheed of al-asma wa sifat. When Allah approves of something and you come and disagree and say, no, Allah is not all hearing. When Allah says, I am the creator of everything in this universe, said, no, Allah does not create evil. Okay, who created evil? Someone else. Oh, there is another creator. I refrain from answering. What are you doing? So Allah has two hands, and they're both right in the sense that they do not, or we do not attribute anything wrong to the other hand. But there is a hadith that proves that Allah has a left hand. And this is not to say that the left, which for us is used usually for bad things. No, Allah's hands are all right in the sense that they are all honorable and only do things that cannot be criticized or discredited or looked down upon. And this hadith is an authentic hadith, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.
And Allah knows best. Allah knows best as usual. More explanation.
That he has two hands when he addressed Iblis, Satan, just without a beginning, and he's the last without an ending. Azza wa Jal. He's the creator of the all, what you see and what you do not see, and he's not created, and he does not die, and he does not have an ending, subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah described in the Quran that he has a face. Allah described in the Quran that he has two hands when he addressed Iblis, Satan, and he told him, what prevented you from prostrating to what I have created with my two hands? So this is what Allah described himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam that on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg. وَيُكْشَفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ وَيُدْعَوْنَ إِلَى السُّجُودِ. And they are called to prostrate, and everyone prostrates except the hypocrites. All the believers would prostrate, and the hypocrites would try to prostrate, and their back goes one piece, and they will be thrown into hell. Allah tells us about himself subhanahu wa ta'ala that he has an eye. The Prophet tells us that Allah Azza wa Jal has fingers. When he says, oh Allah, the hearts are between two of your fingers, you flip them as you wish. Oh Allah, make my heart steadfast on your religion, and so on. These attributes, one would say, Akhi, this is similar to humans. How can we say this to Allah? As I say, I seek Allah's forgiveness.
So does Allah have hands? Yes. He have foot? Yes. He have ass? Yes. He have face? Yes. He have a physical body? Yes. He have a throne? Yes. Where he is? In the top of the throne. I ask this potato, Allah is on the throne. What does that mean? He said, doesn't mean he sat on it. Okay. He's standing. Do Allah have a location? Yes. Where? He is on the throne. Is that metaphorical throne? No. He agreed that this is a real throne. So why he created the throne he will never touch, he will never use? It's just a stupid religion. Do we have any Abdul? Who is a smart Muhammad and would like? You are very uneducated. For sure you are educated. You use the F word. That is a proof your education. Your mama, she taught you how to talk to people. You get angry, you start saying the F word. I can tell how your dad and your mom did have a conversation at home. 2 minutes after the conversation start, the F word will start. It's a clear sign of education. By the way, your prophet, he used the F word before you. A man, he came to him, he had sexual intercourse with Muslim decent women. She is decent because this is how we know. So Muhammad, he says to him, maybe you like what you did with her. And then he said to him, Aniktaha? Did you F her? This is the language of your prophet. He did not say to him, did you sleep with her? There's many ways to say the word. No, he said, did you F her? Aniktaha? See the word? See it? The Muslim, they translate that filthy word into, did you have intercourse with her? A filthy prophet. Did you F her? Not did you have intercourse with her. Nowhere it says that. The Arabic is so clear. Aniktaha. Even English, guys, even Google did not translate it. What is Swedish? This is Swedish now? Google think this is Swedish? Seriously. What the heck? Why Arabic, why the English dictionary, why, Google is confused. I joke with her? Yeah, I think Google confused between the word nukta, which means a joke, but this is totally different word. Yeah, this is stupid translation. Aniktaha. You speak dirty, man. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday, mayday. Anyone? There is tons of Muslims videos explaining that Allah have hands. He have foot, he have, and then you find those Abdul here, they come and they try to, to say no. That's not true.
Yo, what's up? So about the hands thing, listen, bro, like that's not how we interpret the Quran.
Apologize.
Listen,
Apologize first about lying about the hadith I mentioned to you.
this No, I didn't lie. I don't think it did. Maybe it was like honest mistake.
No, that's not I's mistake because we spent 15 minutes on it.
No, we did not, bro.
No, we spent
Maybe like
15
2 minutes.
we spent 15 minutes speaking about it, and I put it for you, and I insist you read it, and you refuse, and you start calling me names.
No.
So either you apologize, or you cannot talk
We
to
want me to
me.
read it.
Huh?
I feel like you're just running away, Christian,
No,
bro.
why you say it? It says da'if. Does it say da'if?
In the other hadith, the
But
one
that
under
is
it,
not the
it
hadith
does,
we are
yeah.
talking about. Why you want to talk about that hadith when this is not our topic?
I made an honest mistake. I guess I'm sorry for making a mistake.
You
But
made a
can't try
mistake.
making.
You made a mistake, but you
Yes.
insist. You said, hadith da'if. It says da'if. It says da'if.
Yeah, so
As
like,
long you admit
because
that,
I thought I was
okay,
right.
as long you admit that you made a mistake, apologize for your mistake.
I did. So I'm sorry just now.
Okay, he's sorry, guys. So now we go back to the topic. So now
Yeah.
Allah Prophet, he said, and I show that this
Yeah,
hadith is very authentic, that the semen will stay in the mother in the women womb for 45 nights. How you explain to me
yeah, but like
such a mistake?
you know that figure of speech that says that like you refer to things by their parts, right? I think it's called synecdoche. Pretty sure it's called a synecdoche. Yeah, it's called a synecdoche. Yeah,
And
so you can, yes, like it could be the case that saying like possibilities, it could be wrong, of course. It could be like mistaken, since we know the Prophet Muhammad is not. He can make mistakes. For example, there's a hadith where he gave wrong grafting advice, and he was like, "It's that mistake was from me. I said my opinion. I was
all
wrong."
right, but is
Prophet Muhammad can be wrong.
but is this information coming to him from Allah or from him?
I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know?
Wait. When the Dawah of Semen remains.
When Muhammad he speak about Allah
Wait
creation,
1 second.
is that part of his job as a prophet, or this is just advice about how to add for some food for recipe, how much salt, how much sugar? This is about Allah creation. So he is speaking of something they do not know,
Yeah.
claiming to be
So
a prophet.
it could be a synecdoche. Could be a synecdoche, like
No,
referring to things by the parts.
no, Mr.
Like
Dog,
their
no,
constituent parts.
no. This is speaking about Allah creation. So he's speaking now as a prophet,
Why
speaking of
can't it
something.
be a synecdoche?
Huh?
Why can't it be a synecdoche?
Because simply he is now speaking as a prophet, not as a doctor. And Allah is the one who told him this.
What? Yeah, sure. Let me concede that, but why can't it be a synecdoche? That's a different argument.
What's synecdoche mean? What does that mean?
Synecdoche is when you refer to something as this part. So, for example, you have a dog, right? And you say like this snout is so annoying. With the snout, he is referring to the whole thing.
What does have to do with my
So
topic?
like, yeah. So like, it could be the case that
Is the semen is semen a real semen? Is the semen is a real semen? Is the semen is the semen a real semen, or it's a metaphorical semen?
Can I finish what I'm saying?
No.
So it could be the case.
No, don't tell me could. Don't tell me could. Don't tell me could be. It's not could be. It is a semen. The semen is a semen. It's not could be. So now the semen.
No, wait. No, but like, why? According to who? I don't know why. So it just happens to be the case that the correct interpretation is yours. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't be.
Get out of here. You are in YouTube, by the way. People would die laughing at you. This video will be downloaded everywhere, and see how the Muslims, they try to duct tape. I'm not giving interpretation for anything. Even this hadith need interpretation. The semen stay in the womb for 45 nights. This one, guys, hadith interpretation. How in the world does hadith need interpretation? Even this one need interpretation. When you are created, what is the name of the title of the video? The human being, how the human being is created in his mother womb, and his provision, his lifespan, and deeds. And those are the stages. Other hadith are giving us even more details. Like here, even says the same. Here it says the same. The semen will become the truthful, the receiver of the truth, informed us, saying, the creation of a human being gathered in the form of semen in the womb of your mother for 40 days. Your dog is not working, Mr. Sig Dog. Gathered in the form of semen, which means you are semen, you are semen, you are semen for 45 days. Not one semen, not two semen, billions of semen, which is stupid to say, because only one semen or animal is going to fertilize the woman egg. There's no egg actually in this Quran. It says the semen become a blood. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Al-Albani is a clown. You know, because the Al-Albani is not the one who said that. Al-Albani, you know, before he died, I was very young. I challenged him to debate me. That guy was, he ran away. But who care about the Al-Albani? This is Al-Bukhari. This is Sahih Muslim. This is your prophet talking. What Al-Albani? Potato. You want to hide behind the Al-Albani? The one is talking a prophet. A liar.
By the way, again, Christian Prince, I would support you against Al-Albani if you actually debated him. I think
Who?
he's dead right now. Yeah, he's dead. But if you debated Al-Albani, I would be on your side. Like, I'm not even joking.
I don't care, but still you would do the same. You are not better than him. Is the one is talking here is your prophet or somebody, or is he the one is talking Al-Albani or your prophet?
Let's move on.
Who is the one? Who is the one is talking now? For you are talking about the Al-Albani. You find an advantage to insult the dead man now. No problem. So I'm asking you now, who is the one who told the truth in this hadith? Is he telling the truth or he's telling a lie?
That was Slomi. That wasn't me who talked about Al-Albani. It's not me.
I'm asking you, is your prophet the Al-Albani here?
No, the grading. Al-Albani is the grader.
No, he is not. He is not the one who graded this hadith. This is Al-Bukhari and Muslim.
Did I say this hadith? I didn't say this hadith. I said he's the grader.
So now focus with me. So now in this hadith, this is an authentic hadith. Do you agree with your prophet? Yes or no?
Sure, yeah, it's a cynic dog again. Listen, I'm just gonna say this.
Okay, take your dog. Take your dog. Take your dog. You and your Chihuahua. Cynic dog. What a potato. Even there's different hadith. Muhammad, he said, Jibreel just told me. Who? Jibreel just informed me.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening.
Why do you keep requesting that I speak?
It's my stage. I request anyone to speak. If you don't like it, nobody force you.
No, I was just curious because this is the third time
What do you
that it asked me to speak.
I'm not asking you. Maybe somebody else is inviting you. I did not invite you.
All right.
All right. Do you want to talk?
Sure.
Do you agree
About
about?
this?
Do you agree about this hadith here that the semen will stay in the mother womb for 45 nights?
This is factually incorrect. I would like to know who the grader of the hadith is. Bukhari and Muslim do not count as the graders.
They are not. So
No,
is this hadith
they're compilers.
is rejected?
I'm asking who graded the hadith.
I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Who is the one?
You are the one providing the hadith, therefore
Well, I
you
am
have to
showing you.
provide
I show you the reference.
information.
I'm showing you a reference. You are the one who tell me. What do you think? This is Sahih
Is
Muslim.
it graded by
Two,
Al-Albani?
2, 6. No, there's no Albani here. There's no Albani nowhere to be found. What Albani have to do with this? Albani was not even created when this book is written.
Would you mind searching up for me?
Sure, sure.
Albani's grading on this hadith.
Who care about the Albani?
Because I was told Al-Albani was the one who graded as Sahih.
Okay.
Therefore,
So
if he's the one who graded as Sahih,
all right.
I don't take it as Sahih.
All right. So you are saying if
Respectfully,
Albani,
Islam.
okay, if are saying this, if the Albani agree with it, you agree with it?
No, absolutely. Like I said, if Albani was the one who graded Sahih, then
Albani is
I
not.
reject that
He have
grading.
nothing to do with this hadith. This hadith written hundreds of years after Muhammad. Albani just died many years ago, not long time ago. What Albani have to do with the story? I'm showing you.
Respectfully, brother,
I'm
do you
showing
know
you
how-
what your prophet said. Do you agree with what your prophet said? You can check if it's correct or not. It's up to you. But who care about this Albani potato? It's your prophet who spoke.
Respectfully,
So listen.
respectfully, do you know how hadith works? Do you know about hadith science?
I know how hadith work. Hadith work like the following. Hadith in Islam is a liquid. Every Muslim, he put it in the box as he wish. So you case it in a round case, it will make it round. You case it in a square case, you make it square. The Muslim, they accept when they like, they reject when they dislike. Anything will look embarrassing for Muhammad, they will try to find a solution. This is the most authentic books of Islam, Al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. And now they are trying to wash their hand from it, saying Al-Albani, but there's no Al-Albani here. What Al-Albani? What Al-Albani have to do with this? They are trying to find a way to escape the embarrassment. So now, do you agree with your prophet saying the following, that the semen stay as a semen for 45 nights inside the women's womb?
Respectfully, brother, I've already answered that question.
No,
However,
you
you did not answer my question.
No, you
I
did
asked
not.
you,
No,
do you
you
know
did.
how hadith science works?
This is not my job, and I know how the hadith. I have degrees in Islam.
Then tell me.
So
Tell
listen.
me, if you know, tell me.
What I know, that this is absolutely accurate hadith, and this is why it's mentioned in Sahih Muslim. Sahih Muslim, the Imam Muslim, is the one who checked this hadith, and he proven it is authentic. This is why he put it in his book. So you tell me, is it true that Imam Muslim and Al-Bukhari, they are the most reliable source of hadith according to you Muslims? The answer is yes. And then what you do in order to play the game, do you know how the hadith work? Do you know how they build this building? Do you know how much iron they put in it? Do you know how many blocks? All of this is just to avoid the embarrassment. Your prophet said this, and you don't want to read it, and you don't want to give me the answer.
I have 2 points to respond to that. Number one, despite the fact that people tend to claim it is, hadith is not infallible. So you cannot take the hadith as certainly as you can take the Qur'an. Second point, brother, do you speak Arabic?
No, I don't.
So I don't know if you understand this or if you know this, but the hadith does not come by itself. Similar to the Qur'an.
All right. Can you read the hadith for? Can you read it for us in Arabic?
That's not the point. I'm telling you.
No, you ask me. You ask me. You ask me. Excuse me. You ask me if I speak Arabic. Why are you asking me for that?
Because I was asking you, because if you knew, I would tell you to read the tafsir.
Okay,
Because the tafsir will give you the answer
all
that you
right.
want.
Okay, what tafsir you like to read?
Just give me any Maliki tafsir.
Any what?
Maliki tafsir.
Maliki?
Yeah.
So what does that mean, Maliki? What do you mean by Maliki? Imam Malik?
I mean, from the Maliki madhab.
Okay, you are a Maliki?
For the sake of the argument, yes.
All right. If we go right now, what the name of the tafsir you like to read?
Just pick one. I don't
No,
mind.
no, you pick up one. I want to make you happy. Customers
No,
come.
no, pick.
No, customers
Pick any.
come. No, customers come first. Tell me what the tafsir you like.
Whichever.
There's no book. It's called whatever. Give me the name.
I don't have a specific book. You can pick whatever.
You just said to me, Maliki. That means there's a book. Give me the name.
I'm telling you, there's multiple books that will have the tafsir. So you can pick
Okay,
whichever one.
give me one.
What do you mean? You can literally just find it.
No, I cannot find something. You did not tell me what the name. I want to be sure that this is the book you want.
Just pick whichever. I told you.
If I pick whatever, you will say to me, I did not say this one.
Clearly, you want to be uncooperative.
I am asking you. Just give me the name of the scholar you want. Just give me the name of the scholar. I will put it in the screen. She left. Do you know why she will not give me the name? Because after I put it in the screen, she will say, I did not say this one. I don't agree with this one. But if I show her the one she asked for, she cannot say, I don't agree with it. Show me Maliki. What does that mean? Well, what does that mean? Do you even know what you are talking about? What tafsir Maliki mean? Like, do you know Arabic? They want to play the game with everybody. I speak Arabic. They refuse to give us the name of the book they agree upon, because then it's going to be an embarrassing if we show it. And as long the hadith is not trustworthy, as the Muslim they keep saying us now, that means Islam is not trustworthy, because the religion of Islam is not exist in the Quran. In fact, 90% of Islam is in the hadith. In fact, Muhammad abrogated the Quran by the hadith. Like if we ask them, is the mut'a in the Quran? The answer is yes. Is it abrogated in the Quran? The answer is no. Where we find the abrogation for the hadith, it is on the verse on the mut'a. It's in the hadith. But we just heard them, they keep saying to us the hadith is full of garbage. If we cannot trust the hadith, we cannot trust the Quran, because the Quran is a hadith too. Both is the same. Why you are coming back?
So, can we talk about the hands?
What about the hands?
So like you use it Asim al-Hakim to make the argument that all Muslims believe this, but he's
Don't
like a clown
don't
retard.
change the topic. Is it 45 nights?
I answered you, but you just kick me when I give you my
No, you
answer,
never
so this is not
answer.
productive.
And I'm not
Yeah,
using Asim al-Hakim. I'm using the Quran. You're an idiot. So what you Muslim you do, Allah he say he have hands, you try to change the meaning. So that mean any Muslim can give his own interpretation for anything in the Quran. Allah say cloud, he don't mean cloud. Allah say rock, he don't mean rock. Allah say the earth, he don't mean earth. Allah say the sun, he don't mean sun. This is a game telling us that Islam is satanic religion. Allah does not mean what he say. You see, when the Quran, if the Quran say it's a parable, we can say it's a parable. But no, it's not talking about parables at all. It's talking about how the baby is made. Very simple. The title of the book and the Quran say the same. The semen become a dead blood. Clear language. And the dead blood become, which is a clot, become a lump of a flesh. Very clear language. How we can go away from the embarrassment of the Quran? We try to give different meaning. We say, okay, let us show the interpretation for the Quran. Oh, Ibn Kathir is not trustworthy. Oh, Al-Albani man is horrible. Oh, you know, this guy, he will bring me his shake from the bathroom. Do we have any serious Abdul who is not ashamed of his prophet's statement? Any Muslim is not ashamed of Muhammad. If you want to talk about coward, shall I show you the hadith where a man, he entered the house of Muhammad, he broke the door, and he got in, and he told Muhammad, I want to F your wife? And then Muhammad, he says, oh, but she is the mother of the believers. And Muhammad, he says to him, but why you broke the door? Shouldn't you ask for permission to get in? The guy, he said, I never asked for permission from anyone. Did Muhammad say, oh, shame on you, I'm going to kill you? The coward Muhammad. He said, okay, but I cannot give you this is the mother of the believers, haram. And then the man, he left. Aisha, she said to Muhammad, who is this man who speaks to you in such a way? He said to her, Ahmaqun muta'. He is a fool we have to obey. Which means if he insists to F you, he will take you. He is Sayyidu Qawmih. He is the leader of his people. He will kill us. Ahmaqun muta'. A fool we have to obey. The same happened when a leader of an Arab tribe, he entered the mosque. He unzipped, he grabbed his penis, he started pissing in the middle of the mosque. Muhammad told the Muslim, don't do anything, don't move, don't even move, let him finish. Coward. In the house of Allah. Not to forget that Muhammad was obviously, dogs used to go inside the mosque and they piss, and the Muslim, they never clean after them. So you can imagine what kind of mosque the mosque of Muhammad was. Is this da'if? They will say to you is da'if, even though it's al-Bukhari. Extremely authentic. My father said during the lifetime of Allah apostle, the dogs used not once, not twice, used to urinate and pass through the mosque, come and go. Nevertheless, they never used sprinkle water on the urine. Do we have any serious Abdul?
In Christ alone, new life begins. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in His mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living water, overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame. We are covered by His name. Grace